Hello guys, today we are going to be making a video game UI for video game developers. Note this isn't a tutorial, this is just a project I'm doing and I'm just showing how I made it. And if you want the source code, it will be in the links will be in the description below. Let's start. I've already created the uh, main window. I've already created the main window and everything is ready. Okay, so now we just have to add the buttons, add the design. So now we'll add a push button that says play. Now we'll add another push button. We'll just copy this, paste it, and then this will say about. So there will be two buttons, play and about. And what other button should we add? First, let's rename the variable. Uh, it's in the object name, so we'll name it to play btn, and this one we'll name it to about btn. Okay, renaming is done. Let's make the buttons a bit bigger because it's looking awkward. And okay, I've made the buttons a bit bigger. Okay, done. So now the buttons might look bad and awkward a bit. So what we'll do is add some QSS to them. QSS is basically CSS, but it's Qt Designer's own version. So we'll do button, Q push button. Now we'll press tab and do background color. We are going to be using color selector on Google. You can just search color selector and this will come up, so you can choose all your colors and everything. So we'll put the color for this to hashtag 32D4E3. So now, oh wait, sorry. Okay, put it in here, apply, and we have the button. Okay, now we'll do the same to this button, background color. Okay, now the buttons might be looking a bit awkward without any design. So now what we'll do is add border radius to them. So border radius I think it should be 10 pixels. Okay, border radius 10 px and border radius 10 px. Okay, done. So now you might notice when I'm hovering, nothing is happening. So now what we have to do is change style sheet, copy everything, press enter, paste it. But in this one you have to change it a bit. So Q push button, then you have to put a colon, then hover, and then we have to change the background color. So what we'll use is the Google's color selector for that. So we'll change. I will make it a bit dark blue. So copy it, paste it in, apply. Okay, now when we check, okay, the color is changing. So now what we have to do is take everything that's here, Control C, Control A, Control C, apply. Okay, then change style sheet on this one too, Control A, backspace, Control V, apply, done. And when you do it, it's done. So let's just make a few more changes to this. So color should be, okay, color is black by default, so we'll make it color white on hover. So white, apply. So now when we hover, now the color is white, the color of the text is now white. So let's make it quicker. Control A, Control C, apply. Okay, Control A, backspace, Control C, apply. Okay. Okay, so now our play and about button are done. So now we'll save this. So file, save. I've saved it already in my video game folder. So yeah. So now we'll add a few more buttons. Should add a few more buttons. Yeah, I think we should add a few more buttons. Let's make the text on this bigger a bit. So yeah. So font size, I think we should make it 30 pixels. Yeah, yes, 30 pixels will be perfect. Font size 30 pixels. Okay, so both have font size 30 pixels. Now we want to change the font, so let's just click, and then we'll have options here for our font. You can choose any in the list, in this list. Let's check Times New Roman. Okay, nah, it's looking lame. I'm not writing an English essay here, you know. Okay, so now Lucidia console. No, it looks bad. Impact. No. HoloLens. No. Gabriola. Georgia looks nice. Okay, so I'll also put this one to Georgia. Where is Georgia? Um. Okay, Georgia. Cascadia Mono. Oh yeah, that's just perfect. Cascadia Mono. So let's change it to Cascadia Mono. So it will be a bit above. Okay, Cambria, Calibri Light, okay, Cascadia Co. Perfect. So now we have our buttons, and let's just add a few things and then we'll be good to go. So now we usually have a few more buttons, but I'm not getting any ideas on which buttons to add. So let's just make it play and about for now. This is just part 1 of the whole series. So now we'll do file, save, and then we'll also add images in the next video and everything. So about and play is done. We have saved it. So now we'll do the conversion. Okay, let's go to the desktop. This is the folder I have saved it in, maingame.ui. So now what you have to do is open cmd command prompt and type. I think you have already watched this. I know you, I think you already know how to do this one. main game.ui and then dash, oh wait, sorry, I messed up a bit. py dash x main game.ui dash o main game.pyw because it's a GUI application. So now we have pressed enter, and voila, we have our Python file. Let's run it. Okay, yes, look, play button and about button is here. So now we just have to add a few actions so that like when we click play, it opens up another like another your game window, the window of your game. So now we'll just open it in IDLE, Python IDLE. Here is the generated code. So now we'll have to search for I think, yeah, play button. Yes, play button. You will see here, but you have to check before it. So self.play button, this is the first one. So now we'll name it to Q. Now we'll name it to play equals play button. Now we have to search the about button. Okay, here's the about button. So about equal. So now it's done. So now we will click here, press enter. We'll do define yes, define play, and play. So now we'll do os.start file main.pyw, the game, your video game, and then define about. We'll do os.start file about. Now okay, wait, sorry, about.pyw. Now you might get errors because you haven't even imported the OS module. So import OS and import sys. We'll need the OS and sys module later. So now we have defined a few functions in Python. So now what we have to do is take our variables. So the first variable was, where is it? Play button. Yes, play. So first variable was play. So now we'll type play dot clicked dot connect, and then we'll type our function here, play, play, and then we'll do about button. Where is the about button? Yes, about button. Okay, play button, about button. Here is the about button, self.about button. Okay, so it's about. Okay, so about dot clicked dot connect about. So now we'll create our main game window and the about our game window in the next video. Hope you had a good day. Hope you have a good day, and bye. Have a good day.